Welcome to Table Reads Tuesday, Table Read of Upload, a fun series that you can watch on Amazon Prime. And today, the amazing people that are here to read this are Erin.
Hello, I am Erin Lillis.
Yes, tell us about yourself and where people can find you and what you do, etc.
I'm a voice actor specializing in horror, and you can find me at erinlillis.com. And the No Sleep podcast is what I'm best known for, but I'm in a ton of audio dramas, so just look me up or hey, go to the IMDb and see what I'm in. And look up Erin B. Lillis. The B is important. Moving on.
Thank you. And Vicki Dykes, please tell us about yourself and where they can find you and what you do.
Hello, I'm Vicki Dykes. I live in Central Alberta. I'm an actress, currently putting together a yoga show, which we need to get that going. And I can be found on social media under Vicki Dykes on Facebook, and I'm also on Instagram. I'm YogaGramma7. And tonight I'm playing Jamie, Carr, Nathan's mom, and a variety of other characters. And tonight I'm playing Jamie.
Yes.
Sorry for the echo.
Yeah, we heard the echo too. Yeah. There's only 5 of us playing many roles, but basically like 5 main roles. So this will still be great. And another reader of those many roles is Heather Lee Cameron.
Hello, my name is Heather Lee Cameron. I'm an actor, I'm a writer / freelance journalist, and I'm an independent filmmaker. Tonight I will be playing Byron, female CHP officer, protester, Ingrid, Lucy, reporter, Heaven sales rep, and Barbara. We promise not to kidnap you into a virtual world like the bad guy did in Space Jam 2.
The promises.
But, well, I mean, even though we like you, we won't kidnap you into the internet. We hope you watch our show, though. Oh, yeah, by the way, please hire me for voice acting or acting or writing. I can be found on YouTube under the Storm and Latter-day Saint, where all my personal social media links are, or on Facebook under Heather Lee Freelancer or Heather Lee Cameron. Thank you.
Awesome. And we have Angel Peterson.
Hello, I'm Angel Peterson, and I'm also a writer, actress, independent filmmaker. I'm currently working on For the Love of Scott, a screenplay based on the novel of the same name. And what do they call that again? Adaptation. And with the author of that. And I have a documentary coming up that I'll start planning for very soon and filming, but we've got the go ahead for that one.
Very cool. All right, that is us. And Angel, I'm a nobody, just here hosting Table Read Tuesday of these famous, amazing, fantastic people. You can find me here and every single Tuesday. And if you want to see a little bit more, jacobpatrick.com. But come here, subscribe, like, follow, share, all the YouTube stuff, social media stuff. Thank you.
You thought I forgot, didn't you?
I hoped. Your memory is too good. Yeah, you're on it. Even though you're tired, you're still on it. So thank you. Then now we'll try and get started. Angel Peterson, please share and take us over.
Hey. Here, did it work?
Yes.
All right. Oh, right. And I'm doing action descriptions. So here I go. Upload. A 1-hour pilot of a half-hour series created by Greg Daniels. Way back in 2017. Over Black, Nora Anthony, cute, defiant, 27, in a profile picture on an app called Nightly, above its 5 possible star rating that hasn't been filled out yet. Reveal a dude named Byron is holding the screen and looking at the real Nora getting dressed next to a bed. Interior New York apartment bedroom. December day, 2031, continuous. Nora waits for her shirt to come out of the 3D printer. It's the future, guys.
Hey, thanks for the bottle of water. It's the little touches get you 5 stars.
She shows him she rated him 5 stars on her version of Nightly, which is like a Tinder Uber hybrid.
Cool. Hey, you have time for a quick screw before work?
I really don't. Maybe if we get matched up again.
I haven't rated you yet.
Really, dude?
I mean, 2 stars can significantly lower your average.
Nora sighs and starts taking off her clothes.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
No, you know what? Fuck this. I'll take the 2.
Too bad. I gave you 1.
Wow. Okay, then I'll earn it.
She grabs a shirt and heaves the printer in the air, leaving as Byron scrambles to catch it. Interior, hall outside Byron's apartment, continuous. Pulling on her shirt, Nora hears a crash and smiles. Her phone dings and she sees a screen. You have received a 0 star rating on your last Nightly experience. Would you like to contest? Yes or no? She scowls. Fade to black, Nathan. Interior freeway, LA, November day, a month before. The freeway is full of self-driving cars shaped like eggs. Interior Nathan's self-driving car continuous. Nathan Brown, 27. Things come easily to him, especially women. Edits lines of computer code projected on a windshield screen. Nathan's best friend, work partner, Jamie Arnaz is on speaker.
There's some kind of acceptance bias in the last 3 lines.
Yeah, what is that? Oh,
Yes, nailed it. Okay, the AGIP protocol still needs work.
God, no. I gotta veg a little. See you later, okay?
Dude, we are so close.
Nathan hangs up, then pokes a key. His work is pushed to the side. He decides to have some fun.
Car?
Yes, Nathan.
Clean camera lens, please.
Cleaning.
Little squirts and wipers go off inside and out. While the car can't see, Nathan shuts off the car's brain and hacks something something to drive using the keyboard with WASD keys. He swerves in and out, passing other cars and enjoying the startled looks. After a few seconds, he hears a siren.
Uh-oh.
Freeway shoulder moments later. Nathan explains out the window.
I just started racing. Who knows why? It just started racing. And who knows why? I'll take it in to be serviced ASAP. Swear to God.
Reveal he's FaceTiming a female CHP officer on a tablet attached to a hovering drone.
I'm on my way to my parents' house for Thanksgiving. Can you imagine if they were waiting and my car had... I don't even want to think about it.
Uh-huh. Car, what's your story?
Oh, don't know what happened. Lost consciousness for a minute. We'll update antivirus software now.
Yeah, you do that. There's a human's life back here.
Okay, you can go. Get it fixed soon, though. I don't want to see you again.
Oh, no?
He smiles at her. She laughs, charmed.
Oh, should I call your longtime girlfriend Ingrid and tell her you'll be late?
Officer rolls her eyes and flies off.
It's called being nice. God.
Interior New York subway, future December day morning. Ads for the big digital Afterlives line the car. Experience Eternity by Spectrum. Apple Intel's Cove, 40% off your first 100 years at Snap Disney's Cumulus. You did well. You deserve Lakeway by Amazon. Nora, squeezed on a bench, glances at the guy next to her. He's watching a telenova called Amor de something de la Muerte. A man holds his hand up to a giant screen. On the other side, a woman holds her hand up to touch his. Behind her is a color-saturated Puerto Rico beach resort.
Me está esperando.
Que la hora.
Nora leans closer. I gotta watch a telenova with you guys. To the guy's
Gorgeous.
earbuds listening. The guy turns and kisses her on the mouth. She rubs her lip with her sleeve.
Ugh, fucking commuters.
Exterior Brooklyn Street future, overcast day a little later. Nora walks down the crowded sidewalk. Drones fly overhead like pigeons. The street is crammed with bikes, one of which bangs into Nora.
Ow, fucking bikes.
Exterior Amazon office building, Brooklyn day. Nora hurries past protesters holding signs like digital afterlife is an abomination to God.
The works of man are crap.
Fucking Luds.
Interior Amazon office building entrance, Brooklyn day. Employees touch their index finger to a screen and are allowed to enter. Nora gives a middle finger to the screen, then uses it to log in. She walks under a sign reading Amazon Lakeview Customer Service. Exterior apartment building in LA. Echo Park evening. An old Tesla Model S, a junker in the future, stops in front of Jamie and Jamie runs out. Behind him, the car parks itself. Interior brown apartment continuous. Jamie lets himself in and rushes to the dining room.
Hey, Mrs. Brown, sorry I'm late. Whoa.
He sees Nathan sitting next to Ingrid Kannerman, 28, blonde, very beautiful, but intense, surrounded by Nathan's family.
Oh, Ingrid, what are you? I mean, am I crashing something?
Ingrid nods. Nathan's mum, who is smoking a joint, waves off his concern.
Jamie, you're always welcome. Nathan, get him a chair. Oh, I'll help.
Exterior apartment balcony moments later.
Oh, the fuck. She always has Thanksgiving with her family.
Invited herself. I didn't think it was a great idea, but she started crying, and I can't handle crying.
Oh, you could have told me she'd be here. I had time to kill myself.
Just drop it, man. She's my girlfriend now, and I love her. Get used to it.
Okay, but if she's coming to family Thanksgiving, next thing she's going to expect is a proposal. I'll get used to that.
Interior brown dining.
Interior brown dining room continuous. Ingrid holds up.
And it's really
that's
called
fine.
barbarian stew.
Yeah.
Oh no, those are barberries. You know, the dish is Zeresk Polo. It's Persian from my mother's side.
It is so good, spicy.
Nathan and Jamie come back in.
So Ingrid, Nathan says you invited him to your grandma's 100th birthday.
100? Wow, impressive.
Well, she's in heaven.
Oh, which one?
Lakeview.
Oh, I've heard it's beautiful.
Well, we're an Amazon family. Prime on both sides.
Heaven's too expensive for me. I'll be stored on a SIM card until these two finish their free version.
Oh, it won't be long. If Nathan parties a little less and programs a little more. Oh, pay him a salary. You can ask for a drug test.
Yes, Mom.
Well, you'd all be welcome at Lakeview. It's surprisingly affordable.
Awkward beat. Nathan's niece, Nevaeh, 8, whispers in his ear. Uncle Nathan, can you help me with my classical dance homework? Interior foyer, moments later. Is it working now or is it still messed up?
Yeah. It's working.
Nevaeh is twerking happily to OMG by Arash, and Nathan mimes riding her like a cowboy. Dance montage. Nathan holds Nevaeh's hand and spins her around. He glances at the mirror and fixes his hair. Nevaeh slips out of his other hand and crashes into the wall. Uncle Nathan!
Sorry.
They keep twirling. Nevaeh is red in the face but loving it. Ingrid watches him dance with a smile and checks her phone. She catches Nathan's eye and makes a let's go face. Interior Amazon office area, Brooklyn day. Nora walks past rows of desks, puts her coat on a chair, and touches her ear. A little earbud blinks on, and she hears Beyonce's Crazy in Love. She waves at a terminal, and her screen lights up. Across the room, Nora's supervisor, Lucy, looks at a map of the workstations. Next to Nora Anthony is a headset icon. Lucy pokes it with her finger.
No music.
And I'm frozen again.
The music stops. Oh, we can hear you.
Cool. Thanks so much, Lucy. Merry
The
Winter
music
Day.
stops.
She turns to her screen
Keep
covered
phrasing.
with folders and opens one label.
She turns to her.
Go for it.
Rekna Futa Warab. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
I'm
Pass
trying
it
to
to
do
Rekna.
that.
Inside is an avatar of middle-aged Indian woman next to a million video files and an alert. Rendering complete. Activate. Nora hits a brainwave and an upload circle that starts filling up.
Hello, Rekna. I'm not expecting you to answer me yet. The system is sorting through a lot of information right now, but I'm going to count to 3. Try to count with me. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God. Where am I?
It's all good, Rekna. Welcome to heaven.
Interior, a bed somewhere, night later. Nathan and Ingrid finish making love and she snuggles into him. Passing lights and advertising flicker on the ceiling. Reveal the bed is in Ingrid's car.
Think they liked me?
Sure, you're so effing hot.
What?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Your family. Your mom said I was the first girl you ever brought home for Thanksgiving.
Well, about that, it's no big deal.
I think it is a big deal. I feel very special, babe.
Cool. Honk! The car swerves. People outside curse. Nathan sits up. Whoa! Do you have prioritized occupant on?
Of course, I care about us. You don't prioritize pedestrian, do you?
He does. Ingrid notices something outside.
Park!
Interior exterior Ingrid's car pod, continuous. Ingrid's car pulls over across from a little bodega called Whole Foods. For some reason, that chain has shrunk in the future. Behind them, Nathan's empty car pulls over too.
Sleep over tonight?
Uh,
I'll make it worth your while in the morning.
okay.
Good. We need egg powder and a can of toast.
Do you want to still try Angel to read or no?
Yeah, it's just really bad, my internet.
Okay,
Sorry.
if not, we can. Exterior Ingrid's car pod, continuous. Nathan enters the store. Her pod takes off. He waits. Interior Whole Foods, freezer aisle, night. Nathan pushes a cart down the freezer aisle.
Oi, you like iron. Buy some spinach.
Interior Whole Foods checkout a little later. A robot arm bags his groceries. Nathan pages through a tabloid on the screen. Close on tabloid article. Facebook Panera Heaven breaks first weekend attendance records. Videos show Morongo style hotel with crowds gambling, learning to sexy dance, etc. Interior Nathan's car speeding later. Pull out to see the article is now on Nathan's windshield.
Panera went online with a record-breaking 50 million unique souls and visitors. The aggressive former chain restaurant is on an acquisition tear. Its stock soaring after rolling up Monsanto and Facebook earlier this year.
Nathan suddenly notices his car is going fast and is heading straight for a double-parked truck. Car, see the parked truck?
No,
Yeah, it's double-parked.
data shows no vehicles.
I'm looking right at a truck.
Could you be impaired by drugs?
F
Again?
you, manual override.
Oh, manual? Oh, there's no manual here. You are probably impaired.
Stop the car! Nathan crashes into the truck. Interior Nora's workstation, Brooklyn, day. Nora sucks an iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts and works on a new folder on her screen labeled Nathan Brown. She opens a video memory file to see Nathan's POV. He happily dances with Neve at Thanksgiving. Nathan catches sight of himself in a mirror and grins. Nora pauses the image. The screenshots Nathan's face and drags it to an empty wireframe animation, giving it a blurry Nathan's face. Lucy walks down the line of desks.
Anyone see my coffee order?
Nora rotates her cup, which says Lucy, away from Lucy as Lucy passes.
Nope.
She opens another memory file, Nathan's POV, the Pacific Coast Highway, over the top of motorcycle handlebars. Ocean on the left, Nathan looks into the side mirror and grins, the wind whipping his hair. Nora pauses the picture of Nathan checking his look in the mirror again. This guy just loves himself, doesn't he? She drags the image up to the wireframe avatar, which gets more detailed and high res.
Ooh, young
A female coworker looks over Nora's shoulder.
and cute.
He sure thinks he's cute. Basic Beverly Hills douche. App startup. Vintage motorcycle. Come on.
I didn't say have his baby. I just danced that pole. I'm in the wrong neighborhood. My nightly Fs have gone less muscled and body hair that all have less muscles and body hair than me. How'd he die?
Car accident.
You mean motorcycle?
It says car.
Weird. I'm uploading my 5th old woman in a row. Fun, huh?
Later, Nora carefully edits Nathan here on the avatar she is building, which is very detailed now. Using a stylus, she smooths a colic. Perfect. She is very good at what she does. She looks at his handsome face for a beat, then mischievously undoes the last few strokes until the colic is back and saves her work. She clicks on another memory file. It doesn't open. Memory file A56F432C8 damaged. Nora frowns. That usually doesn't happen. She starts a folder labeled question, and drags the damaged file into it. She opens the next memory file, Nathan's POV. Lights pass by on a ceiling. Dissolve to. Interior emergency room shortly after the accident. Chaos. Nathan is on a gurney being pushed into the OR where a team is working on him. Ingrid follows, freaking out.
Do you have any drug allergies, Nathan?
No, I really think I'm okay.
When's your birthday?
On the brief of February.
Oh, you're not okay. God, I should have waited for you.
Your teeth are so white.
Morphine is kicked in.
I'm going home. Nathan tries to stand up.
Just sit down, please.
His vitals are dropping.
5 milligrams epinephrine now.
Oh, we really want to upload and I don't want to miss the window.
Is the paperwork all filled out?
No.
Heaven sales rep to ER,
But what?
just in case.
Yeah, can't upload a dead body.
Dead body. I'm gonna be fine.
Baby, there's pieces of you sticking out all over the place.
Could someone call my folks?
Vitals still dropping.
They're on their way.
My
Your
surgical
call card
consult.
them after me.
A man in a suit steps in holding a tablet.
Brand. Amazon Lakeview, please.
I want to request neutral storage. It's a separate form.
Sorry, one at a time, please. I need to start with an Amazon ID. Ingrid Kenneman, capital P, Panorama, ampersand 2002.
Stand by on upload room 2.
Really? I don't think we need upload. I'm feeling pretty chill. Insert shot. His vital signs are dropping on the monitor.
Another 5.
His
3
vitals are still going down.
epinephrine. I've got 3 on hold also. Where's my consult?
Baby, don't try and tough this out. You could just old-fashioned die, or we could be together forever.
Forever. Honey, you know, I love you. You're amazing, but
But what?
Ingrid starts crying.
If you'd rather die than be with me,
Don't cry. Please don't cry. Ingrid cries harder. Nathan is aware of the sales rep. There's people now. So, of course, I want to be with you.
Me too.
There's just a lot going on.
Great, hit accept.
What? Wait, what am I accepting?
Our terms of service.
Which are?
You want to read it? It's like 200 pages.
I can't sign without knowing what I'm signing.
Have you never gotten an app ever? You can't use the service without agreeing to the terms of service.
But that's not fair. If I don't use the service, I could be dead. I mean, really dead. Disappear forever, dead.
I would choose agree then.
Interior Nora's workstation, Brooklyn Day. Nora watches the memory unfold with interest, loudly sucking her drink down to the ice. Back to scene. What are my chances here? And the ER nurse just left me. So someone else wants to be an ER nurse.
Your vitals keep dropping, so unless your system rallies, you are currently dying of a punctured lung. I'm sorry.
This is insane. I'm only 27. They stop pushing the gurney because the hall splits into two directions. Left to the operating room, 1 through 4, and right to the upload rooms, 1 to 3.
What do you want to do?
Sign the thing.
Nathan motions to the Heaven sales rep to lean in. There's still sex, right?
Oh yeah, the VR suits are amazing. You can adjust her avatar, you can boost levels, simulations, you wouldn't believe.
Nathan nods and looks around. Where's my mom? I need to talk to her.
Ew, gross.
Not about that. God. His monitor beeps another warning. Ingrid gets on her knees and holds his hand like a demented proposal.
Nathan, please say yes. I'm begging you. We're out of time.
Okay. He touches accept, and they wheel him off to the right.
This is going to be so great.
Okay, whatever. It's only for eternity. Interior upload room 2. Moments later, Nathan is strapped in a chair under a giant device that hangs from the ceiling.
This won't hurt. As soon as the shutters are up to speed, the scanner will start recording. I'm jealous, man. Lakeview's plush. See you on the other side.
He exits, angle on the monitor. Unnoticed, Nathan's vital signs start to go back up. Nathan looks above him, where the metal blade is starting to spin faster and faster. Can we hit pause here?
Please look forward at the spot in front of you.
Nathan looks at the look here sign on the wall next to the window where Ingrid and the nurses are watching him. Through the window, he sees his mom burst in the back of the room. Oh God, Mom! Suddenly the scan begins. A blinding white light shines down on Nathan's head, burning off one layer of molecules at a time. As the fan blows the ash of already recorded layer out of the way, quickly, Nathan's head fizzes down to his shoulders like a burnt hair, and the machine shuts off. A headless body, still with arm raised to his mom, falls into a cooler of ice, and his mom and Ingrid scream.
Upload complete.
Fade to black. After a time.
Hello, Nathan? I'm not expecting you to answer me yet. The system is sorting through a lot of information, but I'm going to count to 3 and try to count with me now. 1, 2, 3.
Interior Nora's office continues. Nora looks at a waveform of Nathan's consciousness. Next to it is a circle that is slowly filling up. Another window scrolls through the millions of video files and photos. It's a complicated and cool as crap.
Welcome to heaven, Nathan.
Back to black.
You made it to Lakeview, you lucky duck. Hang in there, dude.
Interior Nora's workstation continuous. Nora's screen has Nathan's brave waves playing in a window.
I want you to think of yourself, the I in the sentence. I think, therefore I am. Okay, cool. Just gonna grab that.
She highlights a section of his waveform with her cursor.
That'll be your password or pass thought. I'll always be able to use this to recognize
Back to
you.
jokes.
Now, remember, kindergarten, the alphabet song, A, B, C, D. Okay, think that for me. Yeah, good. Okay, now think the color blue, white, red, yellow. Perfect.
The darkness goes blue, then white, then red, then yellow, then starts resolving slowly into a scene. Interior Nora's workstation continuous. Nora looks at the screen. I'm feeling pins and needles. I'm feeling
Why do
pins and
people always
needles.
set it for Australian accent? Say again, please.
She adjusts some stuff on the screen. Pins and needles.
There we go. That's a lot better voice for you.
Yours is nice too. Nora rolls her eyes and ignores that.
Pins and needles is just the program finding your nerve endings. Can you see anything?
Interior Amazon Lakeview continuous. This place is booting up. A rectangle becomes a window. Details emerge. A wooden rocking chair, a crocheted cushion, porcelain doorknobs. Out of the window, brilliant blue sky, dark green fir trees on a distant mountain. I'm in some kind of old-fashioned room. Nathan's voice comes out of a simple male avatar with brown skin and hair, whose details are quickly getting filled in. He looks out the window, looking over a lake, and he is completely detailed and HD. Beautiful trees, and whoa, a shark swimming right toward me.
What? That's not supposed to.
Just kidding. Intercut between Nathan and Nora.
Sense of humor. Nice. So welcome to Amazon's Lakeview, the only digital afterlife environment modeled on the Grand Victorian hotels of the United States and Canada.
Nathan looks around the room. A big, luxurious hotel suite with surfaced stuffed moose head and handmade wooden chairs with the bark still on.
Hope it's not too specific for you.
It was never my thing, but it was kind of cool.
Yeah, our design team is brilliant. They took for inspiration the vacation spots of the Gilded Age millionaires, with a little Gatsby and Niagara Falls thrown in for fun. Timeless Americana, uplifting views, healthy pursuits, good stuff.
Are there slaves?
What? This is a design scheme, one, and that's not even the right period, two. Lakeview is open to all races, religions, genders, absolutely anybody. I see you selected non-denominational charismatic Christian as your creed. That means for you, the little chapel east of the hotel will be a Pentecostal church. For someone else, the same building could be a mosque or even a bowling alley.
I'll take the bowling alley.
I could make that change if you give me your Amazon ID.
Bruno Melrose, 18.
Okay. Your first dog and street you grew up on? You used your porn name for your Amazon ID? Pretty poor security for a coder.
Excuse me?
Didn't work. Your charges are going to an Ingrid Cannerman?
Oh, yeah.
There's lots of free activities. Swim in the lake, hike up to gazebo, take a class.
Nathan's face suddenly screws up as he chokes back tears.
Dude, you okay?
Yeah, I don't know. No.
Don't be embarrassed. It must be really hard to die. I mean, especially when you're young and hence healthy. And remember, they saved your body, so who knows? Maybe one day they figure out how to put you back in.
Nora watches with compassion as Nathan sucks it back up and composes himself. Thanks. What's your name?
Well, you're supposed to just refer to me as your angel.
Oh, are you dead too, or alive, or just artificial intelligence?
I'm not allowed to say. Sorry. But anytime you need me, I'll be here for you. Just ask and I'll be right in your ear.
Okay, Angel. Nora privately realizes she likes having this handsome guy call her Angel before the pause turns into a moment.
So you're all connected now? Do you look real to yourself? 10 fingers and toes?
He wiggles them. Yeah, pretty seamless.
Explore, enjoy, meet your fellow uploads. This is the first day of the rest of your afterlife.
Got it. Okay, sounds good. He gives a brave thumbs up. Nora touches her screen, and it is suddenly looking at 48 little windows with other clients in them. She takes off her headset and rubs her temples. She finds she is still watching Nathan in his small window. She watches as he goes to the window, closes the shades, and curls up in bed. Wait, is he crying? She touches the screen to make it go full screen again and watches Nathan grieve.
Hey, this was a big day. You died and were reborn, so a lot to process.
Yeah,
Tomorrow will be better. You'll see. Get some rest.
there's no way I'm going to fall asleep. Nora drags down the setting on the bar of her screen, and Nathan is instantly asleep. She watches him for a beat, then types something on her keyboard, and a blanket covers him. Interior Nathan's suite, Lakeview. Next morning, Nathan wakes up, sunshine streaming in his window. He stretches and looks around. Not terrible. Interior Nathan's bathroom. He takes a long shower with great water pressure. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Yes. Interior Nathan's room later. Nathan combs his hair, but he can't get rid of the colic. Interior Nathan's suite kitchenette continuous. He walks into a kitchenette, opens the fridge. Nathan's POV. The fridge is only stocked with drinks. A sign appears in the air. Swipe left. He swipes and the drinks slide away, revealing a fridge interior full of fruit. He swipes a couple more times and he sees a bunch of hot coffee. He tries to take out a coffee cup of steaming hot coffee. Another sign appears in the air. In-app purchase. Enter your Amazon ID and you will be charged $1.99. Angel?
Yes, Nathan?
Nathan jumps. Behind him is a studly man with angel wings. What the? Where did you?
Don't freak.
Dear Amazon call center day continuous. The male angel is a much schlubbier guy in real life, sits at his workstation with a virtual reality box on his face.
It's just VR so I can visit in person. You good?
Interior Nathan suite continuous. What happened to the one from last night?
Not her shift yet. Want a coffee?
Maybe something stronger? Genie, a Moscow Mule, please.
But really, we have them on screen 27.
Nah, that's okay.
No problem. Later, Gator.
He disappears. How weird. Exterior Nathan's balcony. Moments later, Nathan goes out to the balcony and sees a beautiful lake with the pine-clad mountains across the water. A couple, Zach and Barbara, sit holding hands, and Adrian, that chair is on the balcony next to his.
Hey, newbie.
Hey.
Settling in okay?
Yeah, are you both?
Dead? Yep. But thank God we both had time for upload.
High school sweethearts. First woman I ever kissed.
Oh, soulmates, that's awesome.
Oh, that's what it's all about. Love beats death. 2-zip.
Cute. So, upload, huh? I feel completely real and alive. The programming depth is insane. And I'm a coder.
Oh, what do you program?
Different things.
Good. Gonna go for a hike?
Maybe after breakfast, if I don't want to use the minibar. Is there a breakfast that's included, or?
Yes, in the dining hall for another 20 minutes. It's amazing. They've got maple bacon donuts.
Oh, right. Simpsons.
Mutters to himself.
It's only been on the air for 57 years.
Interior Lakeview Hall. Nathan goes out his front door, suite 10556, and is in a long hall. He walks past other doors looking for the elevators. Interior Lakeview elevator. He gets on an elevator with a woman who looks 18, wears clothes from the 1960s, and is only in black and white. He stares at her. Can I help you?
Sorry, this is my first day.
Oh, you're wondering about my avatar. I turn 100 next month, but I used a photo of me from 1961, although it might be my sister.
Is your last name Kahneman by any chance?
Yes, it is. Mildred Kahneman.
I'm going to your birthday party. I'm Ingrid's boyfriend.
Oh, honey, I hadn't heard. I'm so sorry. Oh, poor Ingrid. Oh, this is really too bad. The elevator stops at her floor. Oh, that's me. 10,300. This is really too bad. She gets off, leaving him a bit thrown. Interior Lakeview, first floor. Nathan walks past a concierge desk with a line of people. A guy with a cheerful grin, Dan, is offering them gum.
Gum? Orbit gum? Piece of gum. Piece of Orbit spearmint gum. Sugar-free. Piece of Orbit's new wintergreen Wonderland flavor fixed gum with a healthy sorbitol.
People scowl and push him out of the way. A guy takes a piece and 75 floats over his head and evaporates. Oh, Nathan follows the sign for dining hall. He opens his fingers and his screen appears.
Good.
A FaceTime request connects. Nathan talks as he walks through the public areas of Lakeview. Ingrid looks flushed and dressed up. A lot of people behind her.
Yes. Hi there. How's it going?
It's okay. Where'd I get you?
At a friend's. So, is it amazing? Do you feel like yourself? Was it scary? Do you love it?
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, I'd rather be alive, obviously. I met your grandma.
I know. She texted me. She said you were cute, but a little lost.
Both true. I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you too. Everybody's been all, I'm so sorry your boyfriend died. I miss your body.
I miss my hair. There's something off about my hair now.
Yeah, it looks different. Hair is probably hard to program.
Tell me about it. They look at each other awkwardly. Is that weird?
We'll get used to it.
Pretend I'm on a business trip.
For the next 50 years until I can join you. 60 if I eat right.
Then don't.
I had ice cream for breakfast.
That's so hot. Hey, so can I get your Amazon password? I can't charge anything to my account here.
Yeah, we used my account in the ER.
I guess I need your password then.
Well, I set something up where I get a text alert when you want to charge something. I like knowing what you're up to. Makes me feel closer to you. Hey, show me the lake.
Nathan points his screen towards the window across the porch.
Oh, flippin' gorgeous, babe.
Ing, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, I probably look like a freaking wreck right now. It's been so difficult.
No, you look strong like a goddess, like a survivor.
Thank you. Baby, I ran into my pube stylist. I got a drone.
But you don't have any pubes.
I know, she's amazing. I'll call you later. If you need anything, I am here for you, utterly. Love you.
Love you too.
Close up of frame photo. Nora is in a graduation gown between her smiling parents. Interior Dave Anthony's house, City Island, evening continuous. Nora looks at the photo wistfully, and in the background, her dad, Dave, is in his kitchen.
Hope you're hungry. I printed a steak design Jamie Oliver tweeted this morning.
A 3D printer finishes. Oh, sorry. All right, Vicky.
Oh, a 3D printer finishes 2 plates of dinner, layer by layer.
Oliver's only on Google/Samsung, so I know you didn't have this for lunch.
He brings the food to a table set for 2.
Speaking of work, Dad. Okay. We've had a ton of upgrades lately. With my employee discount, it'd be smart to lock in such a good deal.
Dave stifles the coughing fit. Nora looks on, concerned.
Dad?
After his cough subside.
Sorry, honey. No go. I could be your angel. We could hang out. I can't. Mom is waiting for me. Come on, you don't believe that old stuff. Doesn't make any sense, but it's how I feel. How could heaven not have your mother in it?
He looks at her with a sad smile. Nora sighs and goes back to her dinner.
How's the steak? I think your fat cartridge might be low. Yeah, it's terrible.
Interior Lakeview Dining Hall later. The grand dining hall with a view of the lake and mountains is full of uploads. A sign says, breakfast served 6 to 10 a.m. Nathan starts loading a plate with treats from the buffet.
Oh my God, this is amazing. Bacon and Canadian bacon, chocolate chip pancakes, nice.
10 o'clock, breakfast is over. All the food in the dining hall and on his plate disappears.
Uh,
A disabled, angry guy, Luke, rushes in and takes in the emptiness.
Fuck, fuck.
He heads over to one of those industrial milk dispensers with rubber tubes coming out of the bottom and opens and slams the door 5 times fast. A dinner roll appears in the empty bread basket. He scarfs the roll, then does it again. Nathan walks over.
Can I try?
Luke nods, and Nathan slams the door to get a free roll.
Useful glitch. I don't know why I'm feeling hungry at all. I mean, there's no need to eat, right?
The first uploads didn't shit or eat, didn't even have eyelids. They all went psychotic in a week.
Luke rapidly slams the milk door.
You gotta believe it's real. When the weirdness gets in your head, guys are drawn to the torrent.
He points out the window to the far end of the lake at a waterfall. Close up, the data torrent, a rushing column of plasma with steam boiling off it, oddly beautiful and powerful, like Niagara Falls.
That's the data stream between here and the real world. Poor bastards jump in and try to get back.
Can they?
Nah, they get blown to bits. My angel has me working on deep breathing and meditation to keep me here and now, stay connected. Of course, stuff like hot rolls magically appearing when you slam a milk door doesn't help.
Tasty though.
They each munch a roll and grin.
Hey, I'm Nathan. This is my first day.
Luke, how'd you buy it?
My self-driving car crashed.
They're supposed to be foolproof.
I guess it wasn't. How about you?
Lost my legs in Iran and spent 5 years in a wheelchair. Then one day I wheeled my ass under a scanner.
Oh, Suzuki.
Yeah, but look what I'm working with now.
He does a crazy little jig, gesturing to his legs.
Right on.
Interior men's room later. Nathan stands in front of a urinal, a stream of pee going in. Something looks off to him. Experimentally, he twists his pelvis, and the pee stream bends in midair and still ends up perfectly in the urinal.
Awesome.
Quick montage of Nathan peeing sideways, peeing behind himself, peeing out the window. In all cases, the stream curves and shoots directly into the urinal. Interior Nora's apartment, Queens, New York, bathroom. Nora's in the shower under a horrible low flow dribble. Mandy, Nora's roommate, hands up a fit band that's on a pile of Nora's clothes. Can I check nightly on your phone?
Be my guest. I am so done with that app. Well, almost done.
Mandy snaps the Fitband on her wrist and opens her thumb and finger, making the screen appear. She swipes through nightly, looking at profiles. It's proven to know you better than you know yourself. And they invested $1 billion in the algorithm. Ooh, they're matching you with some real hotties. Oh, I get nothing but busboys and meth addicts.
I thought you said the algorithm was good.
Yeah, I deserve a meth addict.
Oh, Mandy.
Oh, he was fun. I mean, he was up for anything. And the lack of teeth proved to be pretty bomb, actually. I mean, he gummed me under ice cream. Exterior Lakeview day. Nathan goes for a hike across the lake. It is really beautiful. He smiles at other scans as he walks.
Morning. Good day.
Exterior lake a little later. She comes upon a resort map on a signpost. Next to it, Louis Cruz, fat, 40s, is talking with an Ansel Adams style box camera on a tripod.
Hey guys, it's Lou Craze. What's up? Coming at you live from Lakeview. So I really like this view of the lake. It's one of my faves. They've spent buku bucks on getting the view absolutely right. It's lakey as hell. The waterfall is more meh, kind of grainy, and the sun on the ripples is a repeating gif, but it repeats too fast to be really mwah. That's all for now. Like, comment, subscribe.
Louis starts packing up his camera.
Hey, I've seen the ads for a Lakeview vacation. Where is everybody? I thought this was a super popular place for weekend getaways.
Oh, they're all here. You only see 5 floors at a time. Like, what is your suite number?
10,556.
Okay, so you're on the 10,500th floor. Living people on vacation are floors 1 to 5,000. You don't want to go down there. It smells like a senior frogs. Everything over 5,000 is heaven, permanent residence.
He pinches the resort map and expands the picture of the hotel. It stretches 10,000 floors into the sky.
We all use the same map. There's millions of people swimming in the pool right now. You can tell because the frame rate drops.
He points to a guy diving off the diving board. The guy enters the water in jerky increments.
Whoa.
Interior Nora's tiny apartment night. Close on a Kindle-like device with the Queen's Public Library, the barcode, and reveal it's connected to a VR headset that Nora wears, sitting up in bed. In Nora's virtual reality, Hawaii, 2004, continuous, a scene from the Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore romantic comedy 50 First Dates. Only Drew Barrymore has been removed and Nora is in the film. Walking to her car with young Adam Sandler after eating breakfast. They're both being very flirty.
And the real cool thing about walruses is they're very mysterious. Mysterious? Yeah, we really don't know what they're like in the wild. They don't just sleep on icebergs and yawn all the time. Yeah, that's all we really see that they do outside of the water. There hasn't been much research on what they do under the ice, which is where they spend 2/3 of their lives. Well, maybe they're just down there intimidating the other sea creatures with their big winkies. That is one theory.
They both laugh. Interior Nora's tiny apartment continuous. Nora sits alone in her bed, lost in VR. Reveal on the other side of the room, Mandy is having loud sex with some scrawny dude with bad teeth. Exterior Lakeview hedge later. Nathan walks up to a magnificent tree next to a hedge. He pulls off a few leaves and looks at them. They are all copies of the same leaf.
Cut and paste.
Suddenly, a tennis ball flies over the top. Ball! Nathan picks it up and looks over the hedge. Nathan's point of view, an 11-year-old boy, Dylan McNabb, sits in the middle of a gray void. The hedge was the border of what was programmed, and past it is nothing.
Get down from there. Calm down. It's okay. Someone else should take it.
Nathan gingerly climbs over and slides to Dylan like a guy walking on thin ice. And Dylan takes the ball and begins bouncing against the back of the hedge and catches it. Nathan looks down into the void and then back up at Lakeview.
This is effing weird. Anybody want to be Dylan?
It's nice, like being nowhere. Sometimes I can't take it anymore, you know?
Are your parents here too?
No, I fell off a cliff at the Grand Canyon. My mom says I was a handful. Are you wearing a wig?
No, God, no. This is my normal hair. They like programmed it really wavy or something. It's driving me nuts.
Yeah, well,
At home, I used a natural sculpting cream and an anti-freeze pomade. But here, you're at the mercy, I guess.
that's...
Wig, kid, you're hilarious.
Interior Amazon Lakeview offices, Brooklyn, evening. Nora gets out of the elevator with her messenger bag. The schlubly male angel, Ivan, is getting on to leave. Hey! Nora nods hello. Ivan wedges his foot in the elevator door. Hey, I got a friend who's having a party in a sick loft Friday night. He's got about 1,000 fentanyl. I've seen him.
Yeah, that's not for me.
Oh, you should go out sometime. Get fucked up. Have some fun.
I go out plenty, just not going to be tripping with you in some loft. I'm not there yet.
Too good for that, huh? Oh, don't wait too long. This offer isn't open forever. And he lets the door close. Interior Nathan's bedroom, Lakeview later. Nathan picks up a remote and browses a screen that says entertainment. He selects classic TV and then Game of Thrones, and a sign appears. In-app purchase $4.99. He tries Fargo. In-app purchase $4.99. He selects Two Broke Girls. Free. He turns it off. He opens his hand to call Ingrid, but it goes straight to voicemail.
Hey, it's Ingrid. I'm either out or busy right now, but
Nathan breaks it off. He starts pacing.
I'm so lucky. People save their whole lives for this.
Exterior Nathan's balcony, moments later. He stands on the balcony, taking in the beautiful view and breathing heavily.
Calm down, buddy.
A banner ad appears on a cloud. You recently searched Fargo Season 1. Purchase in HD for $49.99.
Ning, ning.
Interior Nathan's bathroom, Lakeview, moments later. He stares at himself in the mirror. He tries to fix the cowlick, but it bounces back.
It's all good. Gonna live forever.
He smiles into the mirror, and after a beat, he tries to rip the cowlick out of his head with both hands. Interior Amazon office, bathroom, Brooklyn. Nora is in a stall, sitting on the toilet and looking at memes on her hand screen.
Nora, are you in here?
Nora says nothing.
Your new boy's freaking out. The hot dude, he's hiking up near the torrent. Shit. Thanks.
Interior Amazon office building, Brooklyn. Nora runs to her desk and grabs her VR mask. She glances at her screen.
Shit.
In exterior Lakeview, data torrent path. Nathan walks towards the waterfall, passing signs. Data torrent ahead. Do not approach. And avatars, AIs, uploads, go no further. The data torrent will delimitate you if you into undifferentiated data bytes. And Nora appears behind him.
Hey, Nathan, wait up.
He recognizes her voice.
Oh, it's your shift now. You know, your work is really effed up. This is a bad idea. The ads make it look great, but it's monstrous.
So maybe not the best first day?
Day? There's no day. There's no night. There's no dirt. There's no rain. There's no bad smells. I farted, which is already like, why? Just a weird detail, and it was like someone spritzed the room with cologne.
It's supposed to be heaven.
How is that heaven?
Well, maybe not for you, but if you were stuck in an elevator with another guest?
I just want to look over the edge there. Maybe I can see home.
You realize if you jump into that thing, you don't go anywhere. You just disappear, and there's nothing left to rescan.
Maybe that's just my tough luck. Maybe it's supposed to go down.
Ooh, so you agree with Neil Beagley?
Who's that?
He was a 16-year-old boy who died of a UTI because he refused medical treatment for religious reasons. Or the parents of Wesley Parker who let him die, age 11, while they sang hymns instead of giving him insulin. You agree with them?
No, that's messed up.
Exactly.
But I did die.
What was the first thing I asked you to think of?
My ABCs?
No, yourself. I think, therefore I am. That is still you. It has always been you. It will always be you as long as it can still be aware of itself. That's consciousness, and that's what we're in the business of keeping going. Why do you think it's sometimes weird and unnatural here? Because your consciousness is thinking and comparing with your memories. That's you, baby, doing what you always did, thinking and being alive. And I'm sure there are plenty of people, including me for one, that are glad you're still here.
You don't even know me.
Not yet, but I'd like to. And I get this isn't perfect, and maybe you were led to believe it would be since the marketing mentions heaven like a dozen times. But it's kind of better, isn't it? Maybe the imperfections make it more like life, because life isn't perfect. But life is the most magical gift there is. If there's God, he's amazing because he gave us life and the gratitude and creativity to keep it going as long as we possibly can.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're a living person. AI doesn't talk like that, with passion and pain, soul. Something's going on with you in your life. This isn't just about one of your clients. This is about you saving people.
Maybe.
Is this what you look like for real? You're not some old woman or a dude or something?
This is me. I mean, my avatar has makeup on and my hair is nice and I'm not in sweatpants, so it's a little better than normal, but nothing else is tweaked.
Good for you then. Matter of fact, you're really pretty.
Nora takes this in.
But I'm not allowed to know your name, right?
No, I could get in trouble. It's a policy.
Okay.
Nora makes a decision.
My name is Nora. I live in Ozone Park, Queens. My apartment's about as big as your bathroom, but I'm at work now, which is in Dumbo, Brooklyn. It's a really humid day, and the bitch a couple desks down is taking forever to eat a tuna sandwich that I'm considering chucking out the window. Nora Anthony.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Can we go home now?
Okay.
They start to walk down to the path back to the hotel. We see them from behind. After a beat,
What's your favorite smell?
I don't know. Fresh baked bread right out of the oven.
they walk for another couple steps, and then Nora shakes her leg out and farts at him.
Ew, weirdo.
Smell it.
He takes a deep breath, closes his eyes, and smiles.
We lost him. Genius.
End of episode. We almost had him to the end.
We almost had it.
We did a good job.
We did.
Well, that was fun.
It was.
Kept us on our toes.
I made a couple of mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes. That means we're
Yeah, well.
learning.
Well, I don't know if we're going to get them back. I wonder.
And AI, the concern about AI, that's one of the things the actors are striking about because they don't want
Yeah.
AI
They're-
to replicate, like taking over their voices or likenesses or whatever, right?
Right. We're scanning. Scan. Yeah,
finished
we
it,
just finished
Jacob.
it. Jacob, you lost your last line, but other than that, you almost made it.
Oh,
And you're muted.
And AI is a very scary thing because we should always be standing for our right to be as authentic as possible and preserve our authenticity.
Yeah. It's a good message here.
This episode, what we read so far, I mean, it gives you a gist of the series and the setting. It gives more of the setting than anything else. And the actors, of course, really do the part to bring it to life because it was enjoyable. I don't know if you get that completely from just the pilot or just reading this, but the series. What do you guys think of the pilot?
Well, as I was saying, the AI thing, the
Yeah.
worries about AI is one of the things the actors are striking about, and we should all be fighting to preserve our authenticity and not give in to the demand that AI is trying to push on the world.
I agree.
Because authenticity, the uniqueness that we have, that's what makes us all gifts to the world, our authenticity, and we shouldn't allow automation to take that away from us.
I won't even go through self-serve at the store because people need the job, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I pretend I'm too stupid. I've actually been a cashier, and I'm using cash. Like, hey, you know, so I'm really miserable. I'm AI must love me.
Oh.
Yeah.
To be fair, I am old, so I'm allowed to try and stay in the past.
Well, you
Nope,
know
I'm
what?
still
Even
there,
those
too.
born in 1987 and maybe to 1980 are now old, Vicky. So I'm in the boat.
Yeah.
It all depends on certain people. Some are more tech savvy than others, either young or old. But with this concept of this story, you guys don't have to answer, but if you have an answer, if you had this opportunity to load your consciousness into the cloud and still feel like you're continuing an existence and similar to this life world, would you guys do it?
No, I
don't
want to
know, but
restart.
They kind of do that already. Has anybody here heard of Second Life?
Yes.
Yeah, they kind of do that already with Second Life and Third Rock. You can make avatars based on yourself. And, you know, it's a nice little place for people who can't really do lots of socializing in real life. It's a nice little place that I use sometimes. And there's also Roblox that people can make avatars with and socialize there. But, you know, there are also drawbacks, a lot of safety concerns, people trying to take over you. And like Ingrid's literally using her credit card to spy on her boyfriend, her
Yeah.
dead boyfriend, and that's creepy.
And it gets beyond that if you keep watching the show.
Like, I mean, they were in a car crash together, right?
No,
Yeah,
he was
no.
by himself.
But did she do something to his car so he'd die and she could just spy on him and be with him forever?
Oh, hey, that's a possibility.
That might be a spoiler.
Yeah, I'm
Well, not
gonna-
really.
Like, it sounds like, oh, I'm gonna kill you and then put you in this virtual world under my money so I can keep you forever because I know you don't really love me.
Maybe gotta watch the rest of the episode season to see.
Yeah,
I
just
know
the
the
idea
answer.
that heaven is full of advertising.
I know. and then
Heaven
you
is
gotta put it-
capitalist
Mhm.
Yeah.
is scary enough.
It's more for companies that are like, yeah, we don't get your money from them when they're alive. We get it from them like for eternity.
Yeah.
And before they would leave their money to someone else, but now they all keep it and give it to us.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
They're
what
like trapped. Like, what if Ingrid runs out of money, or she starts dating somebody else? She's not going to keep paying for Nathan's gum.
Maybe something similar to that comes up. We gotta watch it.
well, maybe that's what heaven would look like if we allowed technology to overrule our authentic selves instead of us running the world. We give the world to technology.
I mean, really, who expects to have to pay to watch a rerun in heaven?
That's why we
You
need
don't even get to do it in VR like Nora does.
That's why we need to fight for our authentic selves and preserving our authenticity instead of giving it all to AI, because if we give everything to AI, then we lose our authenticity. And the whole world goes to technology and we surrender ourselves and who we are and our uniqueness. And then, we just turn into slave of technology, like in WALL-E. Has anybody ever seen WALL-E?
Mm-hmm.
Like, on the ship,
Yeah.
all those people just laying in the chairs is like small beanbags just watching the TVs all day and doing nothing. Do we really want to become like that?
No.
Like doing absolutely nothing while slaves to technology.
That may be us.
Exploring and developing and being just credits to society and the universe.
Based income, AI doing all the work. People can choose to exercise or not, but just choose the, comfort zone, watching TV. We'll see. But yeah, what do you guys think about how this script was written?
Well, it was interesting. The note that it's an hour pilot for a half-hour show.
Yeah.
So I wonder what's different between the half-hour episodes versus the pilot.
Well, and it feels like I've seen I'm sure we all have a lot of first episodes of series that come out, and it's usually an hour long, or twice as long. Even when the series is going to be 30 minutes, I've never seen it written like this in a script, which makes sense for them to write it as a thing like that. What do you mean, like for the format of how the season episodes go?
Yeah, well, so this script was like, okay, the first section is Nora, then it's Nathan. I think, does it switch back to somebody else? I think it's Nora, Nathan, Nora, Nathan. Does each episode focus on a different character?
No, it's mainly them and the dynamics around them. So
Well,
it's
it
more-
examines the happenings of the episodes from different people's point of view, and ER kind of did that same thing with their different episodes. I don't know if you've ever seen ER.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but well, that's what she was asking. Have you seen Upload, Heather?
I've heard of it. I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, she was asking how this one does it. And it doesn't really do new stories that are different stories each time, like ER, or focus mainly on the other characters. It is the continuation of the story and the characters we've met here.
Like I know they did the upload concept in a Futurama episode.
I've done it
Oh, of
in
course.
a Black Mirror episode. It's kind of like the prequel to The Matrix in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good, quick read, the way most of the action description and dialogue was written.
Yeah, it's clear they had like a certain type of bro in mind when they write the dialogue, right? Because just the things they says like noise, and I don't even know how you would do that thing.
Yeah, what was that supposed to be?
I don't
Is
know.
it a phone ringing? Is it like, what is that?
Like a
I don't
thought
remember
noise.
seeing the phone ringing before it, but yeah. I might have missed something of what that was, but I didn't know what to say or do there.
It's like a style of speaking. So you had a firm voice in your head for what this guy is talking like, what kind of bro he is.
And it sounds like they did a good job of like doing that, like having clear, distinct characters. Because as you're pointing out, he's clearly a bro. You guys are pointing out how Ingrid feels. Like you already get to know her character that she's.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
she has a way of
disrespect-
speaking too. She says something like "sorry," like you can read it. She's got that Valley Girl twang in her spoken dialogue.
Yeah. So you guys did a great job. You could sense the character.
Yeah, everyone did a great job.
Yes, we did.
I think it's always fun to have a small cast.
Yeah,
You know?
then we get to flip up all the voices.
Yeah, one time you found a play that only had 3 people in it, or was it 4? No, 3, and then you were action and description.
Wait, was that the thing with starring John Goodman that you guys read a long time ago?
That's one of them, Cloverfield Lane. Yeah. We have a few other small cast scripts in the wings. We thought about switching this one up, but there's a few enough main roles that it felt like okay to do it this way.
I think we did well.
Yeah, it was fine.
And it got
We
even
managed.
less with Angel having like internet issues. And if I wasn't here. But yeah, thanks everyone for picking up the extra.
I mean, if uploading our body to a virtual world ever became an option, I don't know. There are enough physical and other types of disabilities in the world. Would we want to become perfect or keep the bodies we had and preserve our authenticity along with it? I don't know. That's a good question.
But again, like there could be other scenarios, but in this scenario, you could probably choose that. You could probably choose if you want to wear the same body or different mind type tweak, or like that one guy, he's saying he lost his legs, but there he had his legs. And that he could have gone there and said no legs, kind of like the grandma chose.
Yeah.
You know,
Like the war veteran.
like yeah, and the grandma.
I'm not saying suicide's the answer, but I'm sure he was very happy with having legs. Like that one Spy Kids movie, the grandpa that couldn't walk. He put himself in the game and he suddenly had legs.
Or even Avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe there could be a technology where people with different disabilities could take breaks from their struggles and just have a little fun with no disabilities. That might be a good relief. A good.
Well, in this script, they had the option to test out Lakeview before they died.
Yeah, that might be a good thing for
Yeah.
people with struggles.
And they did the same thing in the Black Mirror episode, which was called San Junipero. They had time, that was the elderly people, they had like once a week they could go into the place and try it out before they made a final decision.
Yeah, that would be really fair. Really.
And how many of you have tried VR so far?
Yep.
I tried it for a minute. I've also done Second Life. I'd have to try VR again. I'm not sure how fun VR would be.
I mean,
Yeah.
and again, it depends on your experience. Like some are better than others, some are have different effects than others. But a lot of them seem to have like, even though if the graphics aren't perfect, it isn't like it affects your mind and body as if it's real. Like if people are walking, they almost feel like they're gonna fall.
Yeah.
The first one I did was a roller coaster, and I took off the headset, and there was a wall right there, and it like kind of shocked me because my brain felt like the distance in space was there.
And like they've done some VR episodes in Amazing Race and Amazing Race Canada that looked kind of fun.
I have myself an Oculus Quest, so I've tried a lot of them and they're very interesting. Some of them are fun and the graphics are hard to believe, and some of them are so believable that it makes your body react. Like Jacob said, like I did one with Darth Vader and he walks up to you and he's like taller than you and you're like, oh my God. And now I understand why you're intimidating.
Oh, I wouldn't mind doing it again. It might be fun because I have some physical struggles that make getting around really hard. So VR might actually be fun for me.
Yeah, it might be.
Pretty sure there's a Star Trek thing.
Well, I don't know where it is, but I'd love to try it. Send me the info, please.
I've never done it, but I know it exists.
My son has it, and he has quite a few different worlds that you can go to. And yeah, I think, Heather, you would quite enjoy it.
What?
The problem I had was it's heavy and it hurt my neck.
Oh, the VR thing?
The headset, yeah.
Oh, I'd have to probably save for it. But
It's about like
I don't have,
$200. Saving,
I
but
don't
like
have,
reachable.
I don't hear as many people like doing this what I would expect. I would expect a lot more people, and maybe it's just not that age group that are buying VR or using VR, but to get it just to like escape, like you put it on there, maybe put on a candle that has so much scent and like just like relax like you're on a beach or in a forest, you know what I mean? Almost just like, let me escape for a little while, and if it does feel like you're there, like maybe put a fan on, put a breeze, and some scent for the trees or something.
that would be amazing to try just for a few hours, maybe.
Yeah.
Something I discovered was that it felt like maybe 15 minutes and it was much longer. Like I got lost in the world. I think it's easy to do. It's like because it is so believable and there's so much to see, and you realize, oh my gosh, I can even turn around, and it's an endless way to discover new things and be in a place that you may never be able to be in reality, like under the ocean.
I had my soon-to-be mother-in-law try it, and I said, anywhere in the world you can go. She wanted to go to Bethlehem, see where Jesus was born.
Was that through Google Earth or?
It was from, there's a app on Quest, I think it's called Wander, and it basically loads up Google Earth, but in a way such that you can experience it.
Yeah,
but it's not live, so it is still pictures. It's kind of stitched together.
Yeah, that was like one of the first things I tried. I don't know how many years ago. 5, I don't know. So like going where you go like into Italy or something, you can be in like a town square and you can look around there, or some other hillside in some other country. Like you're saying, places you might not be able to, people might not be able to afford and go and travel, but they can still get a hint of it.
The other thing they found interesting is that the people I let try it wanted to go to like their childhood homes.
Oh, wow.
And stand in front of that again.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Vicky wants to do that now.
Yeah.
Can you show me where to get the Wander thing?
The Wander app. Sure, I'll send you a link.
Thank you. That would be fun to try. Because I too want to go to Jerusalem and Middle East. Yeah, my father worked over there in the 70s
Oh,
as an oil rigger. So
Very cool. All right.
I'm going to put it in the chat here, but also put it in the chat underneath the table read.
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, take this one.
okay, let me copy it. But yeah, like, I mean, this is the kind of AI that I would get behind, but like not at the expense of authenticity. That's where I draw the line.
Yeah, and like you were talking about the second life or different things, like there's certain things that a lot of people are going to love AI. Like right now, it's at the level like a chat bot where they can feel very human and talking back to you. There's kind of a delay, but some people, like you're saying, that might be socially awkward or that are going to
I
probably
have
love.
disabilities.
Yeah, but like on video games, now you go to NPC and it's not just what they scripted for them to write, and it's not just this thing. They can say, this is your type of character, this is your stuff, and it can just make up stuff and talk to you for hours or days or whatever and just feel like a real person in there. But yeah.
Well, like, you know, that kind like Second Life and other virtual reality allows disabled people to join a more able world and not feel ashamed of themselves. And I think that's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
All right, virtual humans. We don't even know if you guys are real or I'm real.
What was that? What? Sorry, I'm glitching.
All right. I guess we should all download for now and go experience this life while we have it. Right?
Yeah.
Nice ending.
Experience life authentically.
Yeah. Any final words from anyone else before we take off?
Just
No.
have a great next week. I won't be here next Tuesday.
Don't be afraid of using technology to enjoy life as you can, but don't sacrifice your authenticity in the process.
Oh, and what is next week?
I believe we were talking about earlier, I think it's Umbrella Academy, and then I think Arrested Development, and then Super 8.
Arrested Development.
You watch that show? You like that one, Vicky?
Yeah.
Was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids the only thing you were an extra in, or were you an extra in something else too?
So Vicky?
Sorry.
Were you an extra in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Oh, yes, I was.
And were you in something? She also said, were you in anything else?
Were you in anything else?
I was in a TV movie. Oh, wait a minute. Heartland Ghost. Bo Bridges is in it. I didn't say anything, but I had a whole, what was it, like 4 hours of them doing close-up stuff with me, my unanimated face. And I haven't seen anything I've been in. So I'm one of those actors. It's like, oh, I'm pretty sure now I'd say, oh, I'm looking pretty good. But at the time, it's like, no, I don't want to see it.
I was an extra in an episode of Glow, and
Oh.
they really did some weird stuff with my hair.
I mean, you guys know about Angel Dust. It's been on Prime. It's on iTunes now. And I think I was an extra in the Hadley Projects, and I was also in a Gays in Space thing. I don't know if you've heard of Gays in Space.
Mm-mm.
There's a Star Trek group who does LGBTQ plus advocacy through Star Trek. I was in a Family Feud type thing with a couple of celebrities, and yeah.
Cool.
Oh, and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, that's a TV series.
Oh.
And I don't remember the episode number or even what year it was. But I can tell you it's about the little boy. He used the machine to make him be grown up so he could go on a game show and win some money because, I mean, he was a really smart kid, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it was a 2-day shoot. And again, they did close-ups of this
I
face.
was looking for your credit. I couldn't find it.
I'm probably not in the credits. Yeah, probably not.
You can add it to IMDb yourself. You can, if you find an episode, you can put it in there. Whatever you did, whatever similar title, you can just say background, put your name, and you can say uncredited. as a little
Right.
bracket.
Yeah, I was an extra. But I mean, the director actually said, be really excited when the host comes out. And he said, really, that's all I needed to hear. And I was like, as big as I could be. And it worked. I mean, my son saw the show numerous times and he said, oh, Mom, you look so good. But no, I haven't seen it.
You should.
Well,
get it.
you can
should
find it
capture
online.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should try.
Because I went looking for you.
Yeah, you won't find my name and you might not recognize the face. Because I believe I would have been at late 30s, early 40s. So I mean,
Oh.
that's 25 years ago.
And I'm gonna have to listen to some of Aaron's stuff.
Mhm.
If it's
Aaron
not
will
too
direct
scary.
me.
All right, then we'll let you go so you can get some rest and listen to that and watch that.
Yeah.
The No Sleep podcast might not
Yes.
let you sleep.
My
All
fame.
right. Yes.
Have a good evening, everyone. You're
Good night.
free.
Good night. Thank you all
Good
so
night.
much for being here.
Bye-bye.
You're awesome. You're awesome. All right. Good night.
Goodbye.